Good morning, YouTube. Louie here with the best silver gold deals of Wednesday, January 8th, 2025. Let's rock. Okay, we have got gold up $7.90 to 2,657, and silver up 9 cents to 30.10, much higher in the futures market. GSR is hovering at 88 even. 10-year yield is 4.7, nearly 4.71 this morning, as Trump is calling for a reconciliation bill. And he wants to attack tariffs, I guess, sooner rather than later. I'm not sure what that story's about, but it is moving the markets. Okay, the dollar, same story. The tariff story is now up again. So we had a tariff story, tariffs being removed or reduced, and that diminished the dollar. And then he said that that was a bogus report and went back up. And then last night he said, talking more about tariffs. Dollar at 109. That is not good, guys. Not good at all for anybody. Okay, we've got copper down nearly a penny at 4.19, but not wrecked too badly with that huge run in the dollar. In the economic calendar, today is Wednesday, and we will have Fed head speaker ADP employment at 8:15 Eastern. Initial jobless claims at 8:30 Eastern. That is in about 15 minutes. We'll try to catch that, and that will definitely move the markets. On Thursday, we will have Fed head speaker galore. Yeah, I guess that's it. And then on Friday, U.S. unemployment, hourly wages. Hey, yeah, that's about it. So the big news of the week is today in about 15 minutes, and we'll see what happens. We had December ADP private payrolls up 122,000. That was the big news yesterday. Not ADP per se, but labor market strengthening, which is also raising rates and raising the dollar. And right now, it looks like the U.S. is stronger than any other economy. I thought we were headed the other direction. We will see as time goes on. All right, in the pre-markets, we are in the Fear Greed Index of 36, right about the middle of the fear category. Dow futures off 62 on that Trump story. S&P futures off 10, NASDAQ futures off 48, also with the higher 10-year and the higher dollar. And Bitcoin got wrecked yesterday, I think coming back a little bit today. And, oh, what did I do? Pass it? Hold on one second. I don't know. I think Bitcoin is about 95,000, trying to claw back a little bit today. Okay, let's get going on the deals. 1 gram gold out of assay, 98 bucks over at Scottdale. And if you want it in assay, it's about 104 at Hero Bullion. We've got a 1/10 Gold Eagle over at Bullion Exchanges for 300 even. These were cheaper a minute ago when gold was down. We've got a 1/10 Gold Maple at Liberty for 294. And a 1/10 Britannia over at Liberty for 286. These are all BU unless I say otherwise. Quarter ounce Gold Eagle is at 724 at Bold. We'll try to beat all these prices on eBay, Costco, other places in just a minute. If you're new, welcome. Glad to have you guys aboard. You can subscribe to these videos, and you can also subscribe to the website I'm at, bestsilvergolddeals.com, and it's all totally free. All right, let's keep going here. Half ounce Gold Eagle is 1,414 at Bullion Exchanges. A half ounce Gold Maple is 1,397 at Liberty. If you want that a little bit beat up, what the heck? I guess that's the 1 ounce maple. Hold on one second. Half ounce Britannia is 1,391 at Monument Metals. And a half ounce Krugerrand is pretty cheap at 1,366 at Summit Metals. Hey, good news, guys. Summit Metals reached out to me. We've been having some discussions, and they have agreed to come on my channel and do an interview. So, yeah, in a week or two, we'll be doing an interview with the head of Summit Metals, and we'll see what's up over there. They're the new kid on the block, and I think we should give them some airtime, and I'm not getting paid for that. Okay, let's keep going here. 1 ounce Gold Eagle is 2,742 at Bullion Exchanges. A Buffalo a little bit more at 2,752 over at Bold. We're finding the best price anywhere on the internet among the coin dealers that are on my short list. Not every coin dealer, because some of them you will you'll buy from them, and then you'll get 1,000 phone calls from a guy that sounds like your grandpa. I eliminate anybody like that, and anybody with historically high prices. That's why you will seldom see some of the bigger dealers here. A 1-ounce gold maple is 2,726 at bullion exchanges, and here's the beat up maple. It'll be circulated, and that will be 2,692 at bullion exchanges. 20 franc is going to be about 505, and gold in assay is at bullion exchanges 2682. You can click these links on my website to find any of these items. The Platinum Eagle ain't 1,100 anymore. It's 1,159 now. With platinum making a move, it always goes back to 1,000, doesn't it? I don't know. That's what it seems like to me. It circles between 900 and 1,000. And I think you can trade that, actually. Okay, Coinhuskers has got a good deal on platinum, and palladium I will skip. We got a BU Silver Eagle over at Hero Bullion, 34.21 any quantity pricing, which is four bucks over spot, but it's always cheaper over at Pinehurst in a tube of 20 for 33.48. We'll try to find that cheaper on eBay. And if you're playing the Walmart game, you can get those at Walmart for $6.74, and use your credit cards to get a rebate on that. Don't let them charge you sales tax. They will try. Okay, and nothing more about the Cull Eagles. Let's keep going here. And moving on to a BU Maple. BU Maple 32.89 at Summit, and a BU Britannia 32.43 at Summit. You see why I'm interviewing them? Krugerrand is 32.52 over at Summit. And then we've got a 1-ounce silver Libertad over at Bullion Exchanges for 37.16. That is a 2024. And then Kitco has them cheaper, but you have to spend $2,000. And Bullion Standard has them pretty cheap, but shipping is like 25 bucks. Okay, and Star Privy Eagle, I will skip this morning. Over at PAMP, absolutely nothing. I'm sorry, over at Costco, absolutely nothing up. But the Buffaloes were the deal of the day at 30 bucks, and probably in the 28s after your 4% rebate. That rebate is comprised of the 2% Executive Club membership, which costs $130 a year, and your 2% rebate credit card. If you don't have a 2% rebate credit card or better, check out the Wells Fargo cashback card. Okay, nothing else up there in the gold category, and I was tempted to buy those rounds, but I got some silver in the 28s the other day, so I was happy with that. And I'm waiting for the gold buffalo. That's what I will buy when that comes up. Junk is in the 22s and in the 21s in a larger lot, and a quantity of 20 buffaloes here. You can pay more at 30.83, but that Costco deal really rocked the world there. All right, a kilo is now going to be 1,003 over at Bold. That is a random kilo. And like that. Okay, and on eBay, I'm going to skip the flowing hairs again and do silver eagles. We'll try to beat $33 silver eagles here. We're going to start with the culls, which are $32.50, and they'd be about $31.50 out the door. If you have a 3% rebate credit card, check out through PayPal credit card, or the American Express Clear Blue Cash. Those links are on my website. And if you want to get a tube of BU, well, this guy is still throwing up deals here. Honolulu Breeze, $18 shipping puts you at $6.78. That'd be about $33.90, about $32.90 for Eagles out the door for 2016s, and they look to be nice. And his feedback is good, 100%, decent feedback, nice good seller there. And he will take an offer, make him an offer of $6.30, see if you can steal those Eagles. Okay, that's the name of the game. Hey, if I do find you a deal here, and you know, you get a really smoking deal here, I appreciate if you click my links, because if you don't, then you know, it's like not tipping your caddy after you get a hole in one. Okay, guys, that's Eagles. They're going to be pretty cheap there. You can pick the deal you like. All right, I still have to tone that whatchamacallit, Odin bar. I'm still working on doing that and pouring silver as well. Got some new stuff coming up for you guys. Okay, and we got maples for your cousin Mabel. They are $8.44. Ouch, $8.44 is the cheapest. Britannia's cheapest, $8.35. What's going on here? Kangaroos, the cheapest, is $8.25. And Krugerrand's, the cheapest, is 826. These are all pretty interchangeable if you're not buying Silver Eagles, which I think you should. So let's do 825. We'll do the math. 825 divided by the accursed 25 in a tube, because I can't do the math in my head, is 33. Then times 0.97 with a decent credit card. If you don't have one, get one. 32 bucks out the door. You'll beat all the deals above. And if you can opt for the maple, that's probably the best bet, since they typically don't spot. Although someone told me the other day they had spots on their 2025 maples. What the heck? We got spots on Silver Eagles. We got spots on maples now. I don't think that's typical, though. Okay, and junk is going to be 21.8, and then for that one you would take about 65 cents off, and you would $65 off, and you would be at about 2,130. Not bad. Oh, those are the slicks. They always get me on the slicks. Okay, you'll have to pay up to 22.7 for half dollars with the dates, and about 22.1 out the door. Okay, a little cheaper up at the dealer, and Mercs are going to be more. In the Carson Cities in MS63, I don't want to miss that release there in about 4 minutes. MS63 Carson Cities, very beautiful coin. It's a nice grade. It's not the best grade, but $3.39 for a Carson City Morgan in the GSA Horde slab. Yeah, they had so many of these left over from the whatchamacallit Act. What was it? The Pittman Act, where they put silver back in circulation for the last gasp. But they didn't. Nobody wanted them because they were too expensive back then. They set the ratio too high. They blew the future of silver forever when they did that. But you can pick up a piece of history here, and that is $3.39. That is just a great choice. $3.39 will barely buy you dinner anymore. But if you want to get the money coin, you get the MS65s. They'll be in the 500s. You want NGC or PCGS and something pretty. I like the Blast White. And the other money coin in the peace dollar is the high relief peace dollar. Silverback Snacker snagged one the other day for 13 something. Yeah, throw them an offer, man. They may not even ask for an offer, but you can always try. The cheapest kilo this morning is 1016, under 1,000 after rebates. And the vintage bar of the day is a good price on this Jackson Precious Metals. That's a nice vintage bar. There's a few of them out there, and I've got a couple, but it's a beautiful little bar. And it's a fair. Oh, it's a good seller. Yeah, it's a very good seller. $3.55. Look at that, man. Vintage precious metals, vintage silver for $3.55. That's barely $5 over spot, and then take your 3% off. That's a nice vintage bar for the money. If you like that, we can get a kilo kook for $10.63, about $10.33 after rebates, and a tuba kooks is $35.75, $34.75 out the door. Kooks are a coin that will stay perfect forever and have never ever had a problem. They're always beautiful. They're so nice. They come in capsules and in shrink wrap. It is a no-worry coin. You can buy all you want of those. You do pay up a little bit for it, though, if you want that peace of mind. 1 ounce rounds, 31.79 times face, 30.79 after rebates. Let's keep going, and let's do the 100-ounce bars. Anything we can melt here? This guy has still got these 100-ounce bars, too cheap. $30.59, offer him $100 off. Use your 3% discount. You'll be in the low 28s on this 100-ounce bar here. I think he was away. Until... Oh, now he's away until the 14th. Okay, scratch that. You can't buy that one. $31.50. You'd be about $30.50 out the door on that APMEX 100-ounce round. Get the 4.9s if you can. They melt pretty. Okay, BU peace dollars in the tube, and this is just a piece of history. 100-year-old coins, not touched, not circulated, not clean, not whizzed. Whatever. They're $34, $33 after rebates. That's beautiful peace dollars, and the Morgans will be about $8 more. Cheapest platinum coin this morning, if you're buying platinum, I don't think anybody is. $10.56 for a platinum bar, and then about $30 off, about $10.26. Costco had those for $1,000. You would have been $9.60 out the door. That was a screaming buy. Platinum is taxable in California. I double-checked that the other day at the request of a subscriber, and I thought they eliminated tax on platinum. platinum. But no, any quantity platinum is taxable. Why? I don't know. California is its own bugger. 1/10 ounce gold is the cheapest, is going to be $2.90 and then about $9 off. 1/4 ounce gold, the cheapest after we get past the about 707 minus 3%. And 1/4 ounce gold Eagle, which will be cheaper than the dealer prices, 741. And then you're going to take about $22 off of that. If you want a 1/2 ounce gold Krugerrand, that's going to be $14.10, and then $45 off. It puts you in the mid 1300s. And 1/2 ounce gold maple is going to be $14.25, and then about $45 off, about $13.80 on a nice looking maple right there. Let's go ahead and do a gold buffalo. Gold buffalo is $28.23, but you get about $85 off. You'd be at about 2740. 2740 on a gold buffalo. Let's go back to the Eagle, see if that's any cheaper on eBay today. The Eagle is going to be $27.98. I'm going to do the math and see how much we can save on that. $27.98. Oh, it's coming up. Times 0.97 with a decent credit card. Check out through PayPal, and you'll be at $27.14. And let's go check what it costs up here to convince you to buy big gold on eBay, and you are going to pay $27.42. You're going to save 40 bucks per Eagle, and that was a good listing for a BU Eagle. See why we buy gold on eBay? Let's do a Krugerrand. Maybe that'll get changed. Okay, weekly jobless claims. 201 people out of work versus 215 estimate. Wow, more hot labor reports. Man, some people think that 10-year yield is going to move all the way up to 5% again. How in the world does the economy survive that? How does the government survive that? How do metals survive that? Boy, that is a real headwind. Weekly jobless claims up, down, and it's a good thing. More people are working, I suppose, or less people are getting fired. But the ongoing claims tend to be what moves the market more, and I guess we need to check the metal prices. Are we going to get a hammer on that? And we have got, whoa, what's going on here? We've got gold still up $7. What's with the gold? I heard a story that China was buying again. I think that's true. And silver definitely in a little bit of a bull run here. And if we can get over 31 in the futures market, we're gonna retest 32 for sure. If it repels here, then it does. But I see no reason not to buy $30 silver. If you think it's going to 20, I disagree. Okay, and then moving on. What else we got? I'm gonna skip the platinum. Oh, I got to go back to eBay, and we'll look for some good stuff. Okay, what else we got there? If you're not buying gold, why aren't you? It's pretty cheap. And silver now, silver is still the better buy, but I think gold is also a buy. All right, I'll skip the Norfeds and the Engelhard rounds this morning. And here's my eBay store. If you're looking for that, the name of the store is RYS Silver, Rock Your Stack Silver. And there's some stuff in there if you are looking for, if you want to pick up, you channel members, want to pick up your bar of the month or something like that. That's my 15-to-1 Silverworks bar, or anything else you're looking in there. And yeah, ask me for a friend discount whether you're a channel member or not, but channel members get the best deal, $250 over spot. Okay, vintage silver. I guess I already did that above. I don't need to do that twice. All right, and let's do, well, you may need a precious metals verifier. A lot of people want those if you're a heavy hitter. That's a good link right there, under $1,000. A food saver for vacuum sealing those Royal Mint Odin bars. They're already tarnishing in the slab, believe it or not. And a way to refine your bars for a little over $100. That Devil Forge is the bomb. Here's the Amex card. I strongly suggest you pick this up, you guys with good credit. It's a great card. I mean, you can use it at the grocery store, or you can get big money back at expensive restaurants, and you can get 3% back on precious metals when you check out through PayPal. That's how you use the card on eBay, okay? Or at Walmart, for example. Now that one does cap out. They'll also pay you $250 if you spend $2,000. That's 1 ounce of gold, and you know why we're doing that. If your credit's not as good, the PayPal card will get you 3% cash back anywhere that takes PayPal, and that works on precious metals, and it is unlimited unless they flag you as a coin dealer or something like that, and then it's boo-hoo, got to find another card, which I am doing right now, finding another card. Other picks of the day, you'll want to check out this Black Flag Kingston These have been hits in the past, and it is 10 bucks over spot, but there's a limited mintage on these, and these are made by what, Perth Mint? I think it's made by the Perth Mint. Let's see. British Mint? Wow, why is my brain failing me? Who makes these? Who is it? Perth Mint? Oh, holy moly! Hold on, I can't remember. I ought to know that. Perth Mint, yeah, Perth Mint. It's going to be flawless, and I think it'll come in a capsule. And you can pick up 20 of those at $39.63. They were cheaper a couple days ago when they first came out. So consider that for you stack elector flipper wrappers. Okay, and the Odin bar is still available over at Monument, 37.40, limited mintage on that as well. And I don't know if the 10 ounce is available or not. It was at Provident the other day. Okay, if you still need the flowing hair, you're going to pay $2.19 for that today. And that is the silver. Nothing up at the U.S. Mint on those. Okay, other deals. I don't know. What's the Germania chiclet going for? Germania chiclet is over at Kazoo Bullion for $34.64. I wouldn't pay that. I'd want it cheaper, but I do love those bars. Anything else here we want to look at? Okay, I'm going to keep going here. Weekly jobless claims 201 versus 215. I guess that's all we get this morning. Chunky Scottsdale, how about that in the picks of the day? And that is now 346. Nope, too much. Don't want to pay that much. What else we got going on in here? Anything? The Unig bars are long gone and selling for $4.50. You know nickels, I like at your bank. 75% copper, 25% nickel, and copper is the story. And you know, all commodities are going to make a run here. Weekly continuing claims, here we go, up 33,000. Okay, this is what moves the market. Rick Santelli is saying that the weekly continuing claims have gone up, while the new claims have gone down. So people giving up, can't find work, but fewer people getting fired. And it's the continuing claims that tend to move the market. Let's go back and check the price one more time. And we have gold up $8 and silver up 7 cents at the moment. So that should be bullish for metals, and that should reduce the 10-year yield. And did it? Let's see. No, not really. Still 4.71. Okay, what else do we want to go here? Here's the coin shops on YouTube I recommend. Check out all three. If you hadn't heard, Vermilion is selling 20 ounces of silver again as a minimum order, and $15 for shipping. Minot's got great deals, and Coin Huskers has very good deals. Check out all three. I recommend all three heavily. If you want to support my work, I really appreciate it. Keeps me going here and pays the bills. And this is Bolden.com. Excellent, excellent financial website to plan your finances. You got more than just gold and silver. You got bills to pay. You want to track the inflation. You want to know what your Social Security check is going to be someday. Manage your pension. Allocate your investments. Manage your money, guys. If you're lucky enough to have money, use a software like this to help you maximize it over time. There's more to life than just precious metals. I thank you for the cups of coffee, and you guys are the bomb. Thank you so much for the cups of coffee. It keeps me going, even though I can't drink it while I'm doing this broadcast. And you very special people that have joined the channel membership, I always appreciate you. You can join right here and let me know if you want to get your 5-ounce bar this month. And I want to show you something I'm working on. I'm considering making these available, custom cast silver at the $2.50 over spot price for you channel members. Okay, and everybody else would pay more, but you guys are going to get some of these if you like such things. People generally don't like poured silver. Hey, okay, that's the way it rolls. I love it. Okay, the silica packs on Amazon, you got to have. Throw it into everything, and everybody needs a safe. Okay, put one in your garage and put your war nickels in it and your sterling, and then have a real one buried in the floor somewhere where you have your good stuff. Okay, all right, and on to the crazy spot deals. You new guys, check those out. I really do like the Capital One Quick Silver Card. I've had it for years, and it is 1.5% unlimited cash back. But then after you pick this up, you get a bonus, $250 for getting it. And those bonuses are nice when you get them. And then you get these kicker deals for something like 4% back on eBay or 10% back on Chewy or an iPhone or something like that. These kicker deals are what come with the Capital One card, and you do not have to check out with the Capital One card. So, for example, I bought an iPhone the other day on eBay, which everything is cheaper on eBay. I don't know why people shop on Amazon. And I got 3% on my. No, actually, my PayPal card wasn't working, so I only got 2% on my Wells Fargo card. Then I got another 4% back from the eBay kicker deal. Works like clockwork, guys, and they pay. It does not work on precious metals 7 out of 10 times, so I would save yourself the heartache and don't try that for precious metals, but that's an unbelievable card. And then we got the chat room going on here. I'm going to skip that this morning. A lot of discussion in there. Get in there and mix it up with the really smart people in the chat room. I do appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching. One last request, and that is a thumbs up. I do appreciate that. And if you want to subscribe to the website or here, it's all totally free. And consider being a channel member as well, and you'll get some perks. Okay, guys, I will see you later. Louie out.